Hi, today I'm going to be sharing a recipe of checkerboard cake. Before we start, please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell so you get a notification whenever I add a new video. So for the checkerboard cake, we need two types of cakes, chocolate cake and vanilla cake. Stay with me, I'll show you step by step how to make. Let's start making. First we will make chocolate cake. For that I have 1 cup all-purpose flour, 1 cup sugar, 6 tablespoon cocoa powder, 1 teaspoon bicarbonate soda, half teaspoon baking powder, half teaspoon salt. I'm using just 1 pinch, 1/4 cup vegetable oil, 1 large egg, half cup buttermilk. You can see the recipe of buttermilk in my channel. Half cup hot water, 1 teaspoon vanilla essence. I sieved my flour 3 times. Now mix all dry ingredients together. Baking powder, salt, bicarbonate soda, cocoa powder, sugar. Now mix them together until combine nicely. I put on my oven 175-degree to preheat. Now mix them together until well combined. Our dry ingredients are well combined. Set them aside. Now in another bowl, add all wet ingredients except hot water, buttermilk, it's half cup, vegetable oil 1/4 cup, one large egg, one teaspoon vanilla extract. My water is a bit cold. I'll take another one because it's not that hot. Now whisk these all wet ingredients and pour hot water slowly. We will pour the hot water slowly to not cook eggs. Whisk it like this and pour water slowly. Now mix all dry ingredients with the wet ingredient. Push it down with the spatula from the sides. Our batter is ready now. I greased 9-inch tin with parchment paper and butter. Now pour cake batter in the tin and bake it in preheated oven at 175 degrees about 40 to 45 minutes or until the cake tester comes out clean. You can check the cake with the knife, toothpick or cake tester. If the cake tester comes out clean, that means cake is baked. If not, bake it a bit more. Now we will bake the cake and then I'll show you. Now our cake is baked. I let it down to cool down. Now I will remove it from the tin. As you can see. Now we will make vanilla cake in the same tin. Remove the parchment paper. In the same tin, I made this vanilla cake and I'll show you how I made it. For the vanilla cake, I have 1 and 1/8 cups of all-purpose flour, which I sifted 3 times with the sieve, 2.5 teaspoon baking powder, 2 pinch of salt, 3/4 cup of sugar, 2 small eggs, half cup unsalted room temperature butter, 1 teaspoon vanilla, half cup buttermilk. You can see the recipe of buttermilk in my channel. I will leave a link below in the description box so you can see it from there. Now we mix dry ingredients together with the flour, baking powder, salt. Whisk it until it combined well and set it aside. Now in another bowl, add sugar, soft butter, and whisk until it's smooth and fluffy. Our sugar and butter is creamy. Now add 1 egg. We will add one by one. And now whisk it. Push it down with the spatula. Now add other egg and whisk again, and then we will add vanilla, buttermilk and flour, and then we will combine all these ingredients together well. Our cake batter is ready now. Grease tin with butter and lined with parchment paper. Now pour the batter in the tin. My oven is preheated. I preheated it 175. Now level it from the top. Now we will bake it in the preheated oven 175 degree for about 40 to 45 minutes or until the cake tester comes out clean. I told you already how to check the cake. Our cakes are baked now. I made 1 vanilla cake in the 7-inch tin. With the same amount of batter, I made 1 vanilla cake in 9-inch tin. In a similar way, I made 1 chocolate cake in a 9-inch tin. With the same amount of batter, I made 1 chocolate cake in 7-inch tin. In total, I made 4 cakes. Now we will cut the cakes with the similar size. You can measure the size of the cake with the cake wire or like this. You can measure it. We will try to cut it into equal sizes. We don't need to cut the big cake. You can put the toothpicks around the cake on 4 sides and then you can cut it with a knife or you can cut it with the wire. I'm cutting it with the wire like this. Now we will cut the small vanilla cake in the same way. Now we will cut the cakes into rings using different sizes of circular objects. We will also do this with the chocolate cake. Now we will assemble the cake by putting the rings down in an alternating order. For example, we will put a chocolate ring on the outside, then working inwards we will put a vanilla ring, then chocolate, etc. Don't forget to put buttercream underneath the cake. You can see the recipe of buttercream in my channel. I will leave a link below in the description box. Now we will put buttercream on top of the first layer. Then we will repeat the same process until we have 3 layers. Now we will cover the cake in buttercream and we will do the same method for the other cake. Now we will roll out some fondant to cover the cake with. You can also use as much fondant as you like, but I'm using 1 kg. Carefully wrap the fondant onto a rolling pin. The longer the rolling pin, the better. Carefully place the fondant on top of the cake. You can use a tool to remove air bubbles and cut off the extra fondant. We will do the same with the other cake. Now we will decorate the cake. Now both of our cakes are ready, so we can stack them up now. Now we will add a few drops of lemon juice to the food coloring so we can paint the cake. Now we will paint the cake. We will make grass on the cake. Now we will make flowers out of the fondant. We will make different color of flowers with the flower tools. We will roll the fondant on the board with the rolling pin. If your fondant is sticky on the board, you can use icing sugar to roll it. I'm making flowers with this tool. Now our flowers are ready. I have some edible pearls. I will stick one inside each flower. If it won't stick, brush it with some water. Keep your fondant in the bag while you are making flowers so it won't get dry. I will do the same with different colors. Over here I'm combining pink and blue to make purple color by mixing it. And I'm making some light colors with blue and white and red and white. I'll make some light colors. I'm using these two tools, one small and one big, and I'm using these pearls inside each flower. Our flowers are ready now. With the help of brush, put some water on the flower and stick on the cake. And we will do the same with all flowers. You can make this cake on special occasions like wedding or birthdays. If you like this recipe, don't forget to leave comments in the comments box and share with your friends. See you soon in next video. Bye.